Today is Monday, December 21st, 2020. We're at 28940 Rosslyn in Garden City. We're going to do a diagnostic televise of the sanitary sewer. As you can see here, we have sanitary and storm cleanouts. We're just to the right of the water meter. The sewer does go out the front of the house. The sewer main is located just inside the green belt on the other side of the street. As you can see, this starts out as 4-inch cast iron. Okay, as you can see, this is our tie-in with the storm sewer. And you can see the pipe does hold water here at this area. We're going to continue our televise. As you can see now, we've gotten into the clay tile outside. And you can see we have a slight amount of water here as well. We will do a second video with a centering guide. As you can see, we have several areas that we've gone through where the camera being we're running the bottom is underwater. Again, we're going to do a complete video and then we will go ahead and put a centering guide on and do a second video. And as you can see, we're going to pull back slightly. You can see this joint, and we have a slight amount of calcite buildup. Roots here too. As you can see, we've got some roots here along the bottom. We also got a couple of joints. Here you can see this is actually loose roots that we're pushing. As you can see, we've got a couple of joints here with some root infiltration as well. And you can see here, it actually changes from clay tile over to PVC. We believe this is going to be our turn down to the city main. Okay, as you can see, we changed back to clay tile. And this is right before the city main, and you can see that we have some roots coming from this joint right here just before the city main. We will go ahead and record as we pull back. We will do a second video with a centering guide. Okay, we've installed our centering guide. We're going to do a second video. You're going to see when we push through the 4-inch. Get our lens clear. Okay. You can see as we're pushing through the 4 that we're looking more towards the top of the pipe at this point. This is due to the centering guide. And you can see here in the cast iron, it does hold almost what we consider a full pipe as we get near the end. And you can see at this point we are underwater. We believe that we're in the 6-inch clay now. It's hard to see the transition due to the water level. As you can see, we're still holding water, but we are able to get a visual at this point with our centering guide. We are going to televise again all the way out to the city main. When we pull back, we do want to locate a couple of areas in the front yard just to get an idea of where certain things are located and also what the possible depth of the sewer is. Again, you can see we have some water here, but again, we do have a visual of the pipe. Oh, here we just lost our visual, and you can see we came back out of the water at this point. Okay, here you can see we only have a slight amount of water here, and this gives you a little bit better look at the calcite buildup at this joint. And you can see we have a slight amount here as well. Calcite's just a buildup of water with high mineral deposits that solidifies and causes a buildup at a joint. Okay, here you can see we have just a couple of small roots here about the 10 o'clock position. You can see we have some loose roots here along the bottom as well. This is the area that had the heavier root infiltration. As you can see, we do have a couple of joints here. Try and see if we can get our centering guide through. There we go. Just wanted to be able to get all the way through the sewer. Also, we want to be able to locate where it changes from the 6-inch clay to the PVC. And you're going to see, again, we have just a small amount of water here. Again, we have a visual with our camera. And you can see here as we turn down, here's a little bit of roots at that last joint. And here we are looking at the city main. Okay, we are going to pull back. We will continue to record. We do want to locate the transition area from 6-inch clay to PVC. We also want to locate the area where we start holding the large amount of water as we're pulling back. Okay, we have located this. It's approximately 9'6" down. This is located just about center of the road. So we are going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We will locate the area in the clay tile where we're actually starting to hold water. So these joints that you see with roots, these are located under the road. Okay, we are going to pause to locate this. This is just about the end of the water from the two areas that do hold water. We do want to try and put a flag out and get an idea of the depth and location. Okay, we've marked this with a flag. Again, we're reading about 8'10". This is on the house side of the sidewalk. It does appear the sewer is following the small depression in the front yard. We are going to go ahead and continue to pull back and record. We will mark the area of the transition as well. Okay, we're going to pause here and locate. This is actually our transition area. Okay, this is located up in the landscaping to the east, or it'd be right of the front porch. We're reading approximately down about 9'8". So definitely there's not a lot of pitch going through this piping in this area. We do have a way to repair. We would dig up to the sidewalk, sleeve 4-inch PVC up to the 6-inch PVC, and then we would also install a 4-foot fiberglass stint from an outside clean out to seal the 4 and the 6-inch together. This will end our diagnostic video.